Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's on.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to impact winning and make it happen. Guys, back to you.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Fresh is out there with Big Dog. Then it's G, then there's Champ, and it's the kid in at the center filling out the middle. And for Portland, Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. You look at the Bulls. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
Now Powell, three-pointer, Lillard, bangs home the trifecta.
You got to play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Lets it fly, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Powell will bring it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Lillard. He has 5. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Misses in close.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion and protect the rim right there.
Big Dog, the pass to Fresh. The tray. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lillard scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop.
D has got to do a better job clogging up drops to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving the shot.
Here's G, covered by Lillard. Here's Fresh, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. McCollum with the ball. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Powell down low. He's covered by Fresh. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's high-quality defense right there. Read the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Out to the wing. This one for three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Lillard kicks to Powell. Kicks it out to McCollum. It's tipped. Powell dishes to Covington. And another 3 for Portland.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
Fresh, the pass to the kid. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's G. Oh!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Here's G. Covered by Lillard.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Portland has possession. McCollum passes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Got a piece of it. Pass to G. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Now, here's Lillard. He's covered by Fresh. Nurkic kicks to Powell. Over Fresh. The shot by Powell, no good.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Insanity, he's checked in for Fresh. Baddest one comes in for Big Dog. Mr. Moves checked in for Champ. And Money subbed in for G. Now the pass to Simons. Clock at 4. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chicago leading by 3. To the inside. To the wing on the left. The kid passes to Mr. Moves. Inside, Insanity. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Simons. Shot to stop the run. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Kicks it to Zeller. To the paint. Here's Chris. Passes it to Snell. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Mr. Moves passes to the kid. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the steal. Here's Insanity. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Trying to end the drought, and it's denied. Pass to Insanity. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Simons. The pass to Money. Here's the Kid. Here's baddest one, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Zeller. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one goes in. The Insanity's got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
They get it back. And he drives in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. We're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now,
that was an impressive throwdown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Snell, the pass to Zeller. Lillard outside. Driving inside. And Lillard throws it down.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
Pass to baddest one. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Insanity, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Chris. Powell, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Tony Snell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Fresh is checked in for the Kid. Big Dog comes in for baddest one. Champs checked in for Mr. Moves. And G's subbed in for Money.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
Here's Big Dog, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Covington kicks to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. G passes to Champ. And Covington sends it back. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to G. Driving in, and it's G finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Lillard outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Big Dog, the pass to Fresh. He kicks to G. Stolen by McCollum. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard with the ball.
And look at how quickly Lillard leaps out of transition. He wants to run down the throat of the D, burn him in the open floor.
Here's G. Covered by Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
That free throw good from G. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the middle. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Covington. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. The kid, he's checked in for Chicago. So he gets them both. Trailblazers trail by 21. Powell, the pass to Zeller. McCollum outside. Knocked loose. Here's Big Dog. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Covington passes to McCollum. For the 3. G with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Champ. And the Bulls, another three.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Pass to Zeller. They need this. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's G, covered by Lillard. Connects from three-point range. And that's 10 points for Champ.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
There's the pass to Big Dog. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And G with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Zeller, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Zeller's got his first points of the game.
Playing with great energy, Zeller has the speed to drive.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Torrey Craig comes in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Then for the Bulls, Baddest One's checked in for Big Dog. And Money subbed in for G. Here's Baddest One. They grab their own miss. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
Snell dishes to Zeller. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so here's Portland. Here's Snell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's blocked.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Simons, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Chicago, they're already up 3-0 in the series and now trying to make it a clean sweep. Just a dominant showing from them in the first half as they look primed and ready to hoist up the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play.
We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Powell in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Going inside. That shot missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Champ, and he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, he's an effective shooter from the in-between area. Lillard knows he can take this shot whenever he wants.
Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
It's Powell on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. 3 on the clock. Rebound by the Bulls. The kid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Bulls moving the ball around. G, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, and it's blocked.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
So for the Bulls, lights out checked in for the kid. Insanity comes in for Fresh. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Champ. For Portland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Poked loose. Covington kicks to Lillard. Takes it inside. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Five on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Insanity. Covington with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
All right, I'm telling you, don't let Lillard get in rhythm. Once he's feeling it, he's going to burn you on every possession.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Insanity. And Covington sends it back. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Here's Mr. Moves. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Covington's shot is off. Well, Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, here's Insanity. Lays it up and banks it in. Insanity's got 14 points.
Oh, the defense is aggressive on it, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Torrey Craig comes in for Robert Covington. Tony Snell's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Chicago also making some changes. The Beast is checked in for lights out. Baddest one comes in for Big Dog. And Money subbed in for G. The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Chris is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The pass to Money. Here's Mr. Moves. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mr. Moves got his second bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Snell. Simons from outside. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Insanity. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Insanity's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's Simons. The shot from the low post is good. Money passes to Baddest one. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Passes to Chris. Here's Simons. Picked his pocket. Baddest one passes to Insanity. 1:51 left to play in the third. Pass to the Beast. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Chalk up 2 there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
To the right side. Mr. Moves. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Simons. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Snell. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Money passes to the Beast. Here's Baddest one. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Craig. Defense is right there. Simons, the pass to Chris. To the left wing. The shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Here's Money, covered by Chris, and that one drops. Money's got his first points of the night.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's Mr. Moves. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. We've got Champ. Fresh is out there with the Beast. Then there's the Prodigy. And it's Red Hot in at the 2 spot. And the rejection by Smith. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Lights out, checked in for the Beast. Here's Smith. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Red Hot, covered by Smith. Here's Red Hot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nasir Little picks one up. First one falls for him. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. To the inside. Got a hand on it. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Big Dog, he's checked in for the Bulls. For Portland, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. No good on that one.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Chicago's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Nurkic. The pass to Smith. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. Smith outside. Pass to Chris. Clock at 6. Smith outside.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. Norman Powell's checked in for Ish Smith. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Smith. Pass to Chris. Portland again missing. The Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Red Hot. To the middle. Bulls moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Yeah, easy call.
The free throw drops for Powell. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Covington's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. The kid, he's checked in for Fresh.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Red Hot the pass to the Prodigy. Here's Red Hot, defended by Covington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Trailblazers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. It's Powell with the drive. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Smith inside. Goes back up. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Red Hot. And there's the pass to the prodigy. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Smith. That's tipped. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Chris. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Covington's shot is off.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Red Hot. And the layup is good. Red Hot's got 11 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Powell kicks to Covington. Pass to Smith. Now Little. The dish to Powell. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Passes it to Big Dog. 3-pointer. And the Bulls another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Red Hot. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For insanity.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of guy.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Powell. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Red Hot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.